That night, Elena slept more soundly than she had in the past 10 months. Breaking out of her meek and mild shell, reclaiming control of her life, and deciding to protect the life growing inside her had worked wonders for her soul. When the morning came, the pale sunlight streaming through the curtains felt like a spotlight, ushering her into a new chapter. Today marked the beginning of her new life. The first step in this new life required a stage, and Elena knew exactly where to find one. Her mother's marble bathroom, immaculately lit, ridiculously opulent, became her studio. With her phone propped up against an ornate perfume tray, Elena launched into her very first video for Shout Back, the hottest social media app of the moment. She adjusted the angle, checked her reflection, and hit record. A smile as sharp as the edge of a diamond spread across her face. Hello to all my single ladies out there. Let's get ready together and slay the day. Elena let the designer robe she wore slip from her shoulder, a calculated move. One that revealed enough to intrigue, but not scandalize. I call this look showing your ex what he's missing. Like and follow for more tips. Elena blew a kiss to the camera, then she ended her recording. 47 takes later, she finally had it. Perfect lighting, perfect delivery, perfect aesthetic. Her thumb trembled slightly, hovering over the upload button. This was it, her first shot across the bow. If it didn't land, her plan to take control of her life and get revenge on Logan could end before it even started. She took a deep breath, then hit upload. The video was live. Moments later, her phone buzzed with notifications. Comments flooded in, a tidal wave of support and intrigue. Yes, queen. Drop the skincare routine. I'm begging. Iconic. The words poured in like fuel to a fire. Elena felt her confidence bloom. The shot had landed perfectly. It was time to escalate. Elena looked to her PR team, now convened in her mother's sprawling living room. So, what now? Maggie Torres, the sharp-eyed, sharp-tongued publicist with a reputation for turning nobodies into legends, stepped forward. It's all about cracking the algorithm. Elena mulled it over. A 21st century solution for a 21st century problem. And how do we do that? We create the perfect persona. Enigmatic heiress, newly single, living her best life, no messy details, and no mentions of Logan. The less we say about him, the harder the punch will land. It's all about conveying power, elegance, and a life he couldn't hope to keep up with. Elena smirked, intoxicated by the very narrative she was crafting. Together, they curated Elena's next moves. Yacht parties with an effortless, champagne-in-hand vibe, brunches that screamed exclusivity, and jet-setting escapades documented with just the right amount of humility. Elena's Shoutback feed transformed into a highlight reel of a woman thriving, unbothered, and untouchable. And while those were the stories the public ate up, the scenes they couldn't see depicted a woman being taken to task by her first trimester, vomiting in crystal vases worth more than most cars, exhaustion so severe Elena would catnap amid touch-ups between photo shoots. Pending motherhood was testing her commitment to the unbothered goddess aesthetic, but the user engagement each new post manifested was worth the discomfort. Every upload brought more hype and more intrigue. And Elena's new persona wasn't just convincing others, it was convincing her. Each curated post, each rehearsed smile, and each carefully chosen outfit felt like bricks in the fortress she was building around herself. The vulnerable mouse-like Elena of 10 months ago seemed like a stranger now. Or at least, that's what she told herself. Then came her biggest break yet. Elena! Maggie burst into her room, phone in hand. Game of Hearts wants you. Elena arched a brow. The reality dating show? Apex Network wants to meet with you ASAP. You're exactly what they're looking for. A gorgeous, mysterious divorcee with money and a score to settle. A sly smile spread across Elena's face. Her plan was working. On the drive to Apex Network's sleek offices, Elena called her younger brother Grayson. Despite the fact that Grayson was a fully grown man when Elena left her family for Logan, she felt like she was abandoning the little boy who used to sleep in her bed during thunderstorms. She missed her brother and was desperate to hear his voice in her quickly changing life. "Remind me again why you lied to Logan about being broke and basically ghosted us for a year?" he teased, though his tone held a trace of real hurt. Elena sighed, gazing out at the cityscape blurring past. "Hi to you too, Gray." A beat passed between the two of them. "That was a legitimate question, E, not a hypothetical musing." Elena took a deep breath. She knew she'd have to answer these questions one day. "I wanted a life that was mine, not controlled by Mother or the man that is technically my father. Mine. And I thought Logan Bennett was the man to build it with. And now? Now I know better." Her tone was clipped, final. "And I'm done relying on anyone but myself." Grayson hesitated. "But why reality TV? Aren't those shows trashy?" Elena finished for him. "Maybe. But they're also a platform. If I play this right, Gray, I could build my own empire." The proclamation left a tingle on her tongue, her dreams dancing just beyond her reach. In Apex's glossy conference room, Gus Van Damme and Marty Fisher, the producers of Game of Hearts, greeted Elena with palpable excitement. They were peak Hollywood. 1 part glitz and glam, 1 part used car salesman. Gus and Marty wasted no time outlining the premise of the show for Elena. 10 singles searching for love in the concrete jungles of Los Angeles, complete with elaborate dates, high drama, and emotional eliminations. Elena played along, nodding and smiling, all while calculating. How many weeks could she film before her pregnancy became obvious? Was this risk worth the reward? As the meeting wrapped, she leaned back in her chair, feigning nonchalance. "So, who's hosting this choreographed madness?" Gus's grin widened. "Logan Bennett's fiancée, Ivy Monroe." The corner of Elena's mouth twitched, betraying her ice-cool exterior. Marty noticed. He squirmed. Elena was as much of a boon for them as they were for her. "That won't be a problem, will it?" Elena resituated her smile. "Not at all. Never even heard of her." Gus and Marty let out a collective sigh of relief. They had cast their 10th single. Their show was a go. Later that week at Apex's Upfronts, a glamorous event that announced the fall's television programming, the network rolled out the red carpet and paraded around all the celebrities they had on contract, including, of course, Logan Bennett and the host of their upcoming reality show, Ivy Monroe. Logan and Ivy strode down the line of photographers, stopping for a posed picture or two. The couple looked exquisite. Logan in a slim-fitting navy suit that clung to his various bulges in all the right ways, and Ivy in a low-cut white chiffon dress that accentuated her effortless beauty. With every pose, Ivy made sure to display the massive rock sitting on her ring finger, as if to scream, "Sorry, boys, I'm taken." The press ate the couple up, eager to uncover all the details regarding their upcoming nuptials. From her hotel room, Elena watched a live stream of the event on her phone as her glam team fussed around her, smoothing, curling, and perfecting. She stared at Ivy's radiant face on her screen, her fingers tightening around her phone. Ivy's ring, a rock reset from Elena's own engagement, caught the light in deliberate flashes. As she rode to the event in a stretch limousine, Elena scrolled on her phone, her latest shout-back post having gone live moments earlier. "Run in with the mysterious ex tonight. The forecast predicts drama." The post was accompanied by a picture of Elena's black backless dress, the scoop of the dress resting mere centimeters above her toned buttocks. The post's comments were electric, filled with excitement and speculation. But one username caught her eye, H. Sinclair 22. "You deserve better than him anyway." Elena allowed herself a small private smile before her expression hardened. Tonight wasn't about Logan. It wasn't about Ivy. It was about her. The limo came to a stop, and a valet opened the back door, offering Elena a hand. She took it, and when she stepped out of the car, a hush fell over the crowd as they tried to decipher who in the hell this gorgeous woman was. Logan, mid-interview, stumbled over his words as the crowd's energy shifted and their attention focused on this new, intriguing woman making her way down the red carpet. Ivy looked Elena's way, her smile faltering, her hand tightening around Logan's arm. "Is that who I think it is?" Logan craned his neck, trying to spot the person Ivy was referring to, when his eyes locked on Elena. She threw him a casual smile, conveying a very specific and very loud message. Elena Drake was back, and the chaos she wrought was only the beginning.